It's no surprise to anyone to say that nature is a veritable spectacle of colors and shapes, and among all the creatures that inhabit our planet, birds are certainly one of the first options that come to mind for many people when it comes to attracting attention and standing out in an extraordinary way with vibrant and attractive shades of color. And when we talk about vibrant tones, we have to admit that almost no color is as captivating as blue. After all, blue is a particularly rare color in nature, and its presence on the bodies of some birds can be defined as a truly incredible phenomenon that not only impresses our eyes, but also plays important roles in the survival and behavior of these species. With this in mind, we've put together a list of some of these to present in today's video, so stay tuned and get ready to meet some of the most stunning, fantastic, and surprising bluebirds in our world. Azure Jay. The azure jay is an emblematic bird of Brazil, which plays a prominent role in both popular culture and ecological balance, and stands out for its striking predominantly blue plumage, which is its most distinctive feature and gives it great visual appeal. The blue coloration of the azure jay's feathers is not the result of blue pigments, but of a physical phenomenon called structural coloration. In this way, this hue is generated by the way in which light interacts with the microstructures of the feathers, reflecting predominantly the blue spectrum, and so when the bird is under adequate lighting, this effect gives it an intense and vivid glow, making the azure jay even more impressive. This species plays an important role in the dispersal of araucaria seeds, contributing to the regeneration of many forests. And in addition to its predominantly blue plumage, it also has some parts of its body colored black, such as the head and neck region, which create a harmonious contrast and further highlight its elegant bearing. Mountain bluebird. The mountain bluebird is a fascinating bird widely found in the mountainous regions of North America, which stands out for its blue plumage, which is one of its most striking features and makes it a real visual spectacle, especially under natural light. The vibrant blue of its feathers is more intense in the males, covering a large part of the body, while the females have a more discreet coloration, with bluish tones mixed with grays and browns. And in addition to its unique beauty, the mountain bluebird is known for its social habits and pleasant melodies. This beautiful bird is usually spotted in open fields and forest edges, where it usually nests in tree cavities, and its presence is often associated with tranquil scenery, making it a true jewel of nature that attracts the attention and curiosity of many people. Spangled cotinga. Now let's talk about the spangled cotinga, another bird of simply breathtaking beauty found in the tropical forests of South America, especially in the Amazon, and which is famous for the vibrant coloration of the males, which display an intense bright blue hue over much of the body. This blue hue contrasts strikingly with the deep purple present on the bird's throat and part of its chest, and also with some black spots and stripes that are distributed along its body, especially on the wings, creating a look that seems almost unreal and making it one of the most easily recognizable birds in the world, while the females have more discreet plumage in shades of brown with some stripes and spots, which guarantee them effective camouflage during nesting. Lazuli bunting. Found especially in open areas, forest edges, and fields with shrubs in North America, this small bird, popularly known as the lazuli bunting, stands out for the spectacular coloration of the males of the species, which display a bright blue plumage that covers their head and some other parts of their body. This fantastic blue color becomes even more intense and captivating when highlighted by natural light, which is a very important feature during the breeding season. And in addition to the blue, the male also has a striking orange band on his chest, as well as some other colors distributed along his body, while the females have a more discreet plumage in shades of brown and beige, which provides effective camouflage in nests and natural environments. During migration, this species covers great distances, traveling between the United States, Canada, and Mexico. And in addition to its stunning beauty, the lazuli bunting also plays an important role in the ecosystem, helping to control insects and disperse seeds thanks to its varied feeding habits. Common kingfisher. Famous for its exuberant plumage and agile behavior, the common kingfisher is a small bird found in areas of Europe, Asia, and North Africa, which stands out for its incredible hunting skills and beautiful coloring. This fascinating animal lives near rivers, lakes, and other bodies of water, preferring areas with abundant vegetation, which offer shelter and a good vantage point, and usually remains perched on a branch or rock while watching the water intently, diving quickly and accurately to catch small fish, which are its main source of food. But in addition to its incredible hunting skills, another striking aspect of the common kingfisher that should be mentioned is its charming plumage of vibrant colors, which combines metallic shades of blue on its back with an intense orange on its chest and belly, creating a unique contrast that makes it an easily recognizable bird wherever it is found. Blue and yellow macaw. Found mainly in rainforest and savanna regions, the blue and yellow macaw is one of South America's most iconic birds, and also a species that enchants many people, mainly because of the vibrant combination of colors in its plumage, with an intense bright blue color covering much of its wings, back, and tail, which stands out and becomes even more striking when the bird is in flight. Complementing the blue and yellow macaw has a yellow color on its chest and belly, which creates a stunning contrast, and its head has a soft green on the top and unique facial details, such as an area of white skin around the eyes, with black lines formed by small feathers. In addition to its stunning beauty, the blue and yellow macaw is also known for its intelligence and social skills. They are highly social birds, living in flocks and forming strong bonds with their partners. They are also excellent flyers, able to travel great distances in search of food, with their diet consisting mainly of fruit and seeds, which means they help maintain the health of the rainforest they inhabit, playing a crucial role in seed dispersal. Bluebill and feet. Now we're going to talk about not just one, but two unusual and very distinctive birds, which, unlike the other cases we've seen so far, don't stand out for having blue plumage, but rather for having some very specific parts of their body with this color, which are their feet and bill. The first of these is the blue-footed booby, a seabird widely recognized for its unique feet, which, as the name suggests, have a distinctive blue coloration. This characteristic not only makes the bird visually striking, but also plays a crucial role in its reproductive behavior, as the intensity of the blue of the feet is an indication of health and genetic quality, and is used by males to attract females during a courtship ritual, with displays where the males basically raise and lower their feet in a kind of dance, highlighting their bright blue coloring to try to win over females. The next bird we're going to talk about also has a specific part of its body colored blue, its bill, and as in the case of the blue-footed booby, this color is also related to the breeding season of its species. We're talking about the white-headed duck, an intriguing aquatic bird that inhabits lakes and ponds in regions of southern Europe, northern Africa, and Central Asia, preferring areas with dense vegetation and deep waters, and which has one of its most striking features, its tail, which it often holds high, even while swimming or resting. But another striking feature of the white-headed duck is its short, broad bill, which acquires a sky blue color in males during the breeding season, which, as in the case of the blue-footed booby, is used to attract females, indicating the animal's health and vigor. Indian peafowl. Famous for its tail made up of long feathers of many different colors, the Indian peafowl is a majestic bird that is widely admired for its extravagant beauty. Originally from the Indian subcontinent, it is known for its cultural and symbolic role in various traditions, as well as being the national bird of India. And during the courtship ritual, the male opens his tail in a spectacular fan, displaying a true work of natural art that captivates not only females, but also many human observers. But apart from their famous tail, which is one of their most distinctive features, the males of this peafowl species are also known for their vibrant blue coloring, especially on the neck and chest, which is another of their striking characteristics, while the females have a more discreet appearance, with shades of brown, white, and green, adapted for camouflage, especially during nesting. Plum-throated cotinga. Similar to the spangled cotinga we've already shown you, the plum-throated cotinga is another fascinating and spectacularly beautiful bird, known for the unmistakable color of the males of this species, which have a vibrant sky blue plumage that covers a large part of their body, contrasting with some black parts. As in most cases of blue color in animals in nature, and similar to other cases we've seen so far, the blue tone of the males of this species is the result of structural coloration, in which light interacts with the microstructures of the feathers, feathers, creating an intense glow and making us see this blue color. The plum-throated cotinga is a bird that feeds mainly on fruit, playing a crucial role in seed dispersal and forest regeneration. And just as you might have guessed, the females also have a more discreet appearance that differentiates them from the males, with feathers in shades of brown and gray, which is another impressive example of sexual dimorphism in nature. VOGELKOP LOPHORINA. Now we're going to talk about a bird that can simply be defined as one of the most incredible and surprising animals in the world, due to the fantastic look it presents during the breeding season, which makes it look like a creature from another planet. We're talking about the VOGELKOP LOPHORINA, one of the most impressive and visually enchanting birds in the world, that stands out for having some vibrant shades of blue in its plumage. Although its main plumage is predominantly black, the males of this species have some areas of iridescent blue feathers on their bodies that glow intensely in certain light conditions. This blue coloration is one of the bird's most distinctive features and is usually displayed during elaborate courtship rituals, where the male opens his fan-shaped feathers and displays the splendor of this hue to attract females, creating a real spectacle in the middle of the tropical forests where it lives. Golden-chevroned tanager. Capable of enchanting anyone who spots it thanks to its vibrant blue coloring, the golden-chevroned tanager is another stunning bird that inhabits the forests and open areas of southeastern and southern Brazil. This hue, which dominates almost the entire body of the golden-chevroned tanager, varies between a lighter, brighter blue and a slightly greenish tone on the wings and tail, as well as some small yellow spots that create a harmonious and captivating contrast. In addition to its striking coloration, the golden-chevroned tanager is known for its social and active behavior and is often seen in pairs or small groups, feeding on fruit, nectar, and insects, which makes it play an important role in seed dispersal, helping to maintain the health of the ecosystems where it lives. Cassowary. Cassowaries are large, non-flying birds found in the rainforests of Australia, New Guinea, and nearby islands, and are known for both their magnificence and their striking characteristics, such as the strange and frightening sound they can emit. There are currently 3 species of cassowaries in our world, which are the southern cassowary, the northern cassowary, and the dwarf cassowary, each of these species with characteristics and aspects that make them unique, but which share a black plumage, with a fascinating touch of vibrant blue color on their heads and necks that makes them even more impressive. This blue hue, combined with red and orange details on their caruncles, gives the cassowaries an exotic and captivating look, which, together with their large size, makes them easily recognizable wherever they are found. Blue jay. The blue jay is a fascinating bird found mainly in North America, whose most iconic feature is its vibrant blue coloration that covers its wings, tail, and much of its body. As in most cases, this vivid blue hue is also the result of structural coloration in the feathers, which refracts light in a specific way, creating the bright and striking tone we see. Complementing its unique look, the blue jay also has a prominent crest, also blue in color, which can be raised or lowered according to the bird's mood, as well as a pattern of black stripes that goes around the face and chest, contrasting elegantly with the white plumage on the underside, a combination of colors that gives the blue jay a sophisticated and unique look. Woodland kingfisher. The woodland kingfisher is a bird that inhabits the forests and riparian areas of sub-Saharan Africa and is notable for its bright blue plumage, which covers a large part of its body, especially its wings and tail. In addition to its striking coloration, the woodland kingfisher is also known for its hunting skills and has a robust red beak, ideal for catching its prey. The woodland kingfisher is a territorial bird that vigorously defends its space against intruders, and another interesting curiosity to mention about it is its song, which consists of a series of melodic trills and whistles that echo through the forests and which serve not only as a form of communication between individuals, but also as a means of demarcating territory and attracting partners during the breeding season. Blue MACAWS. Obviously, we couldn't make a video about bluebirds without mentioning the famous and admirable blue macaws, a genus of birds native to the tropical forests and savannas of South America, which includes 3 different species: the hyacinth macaw, the Lear's macaw, and the glaucous macaw, the latter of which is unfortunately considered extinct today. The popular name blue macaws, often used to refer to these species, is a direct reference to the beautiful and fantastic vibrant blue color of these birds, which covers most of their bodies and contrasts with some yellow parts around the eyes and at the base of the beak. And speaking of beaks, blue macaws are also known for having a strong curved beak, adapted for cracking nuts and hard seeds, which are an important part of their diet. And they are also highly social and intelligent birds, living in flocks and forming strong bonds with their partners. Unfortunately, due to habitat loss and illegal capture for the pet trade, the glaucous macaw is a species that no longer exists, and the other 2 remaining species are at risk of extinction and are currently among the most endangered birds on the planet, making them a true symbol of global conservation efforts. Ultramarine grosbeak. The ultramarine grosbeak is an incredibly beautiful and symbolic bird of Brazil, often found in cerrado areas, fields, and forest edges, whose most striking feature is the intense and brilliant blue coloration of the males, which stands out especially in sunlight. This mesmerizing shade of blue is enhanced by the contrast with the black on the wings and tail, creating a truly iconic look, while the females have brown plumage that ensures greater camouflage in the environment. Curl-crested jay. The curl-crested jay is an exuberant bird found mainly in the Brazilian Cerrado, where it plays a crucial role in dispersing seeds and maintaining ecological balance, and its plumage can be defined as a true masterpiece of nature, with vibrant blue tones adorning the wings, creating an elegant contrast with the striking black that covers the head and the white that covers the chest and tail. This combination of colors, along with a characteristic crest that can be raised or lowered, gives the curl-crested jay an unmistakable and majestic look. And in addition to its beauty, it is also known for its social behavior, often seen in noisy groups, displaying varied vocalizations and complex interactions with its partners. SPIX'S macaw. Known as much for its extraordinary beauty as for its conservation history, the SPIX'S macaw is one of Brazil's most emblematic birds, often even associated or confused with the other 3 species of blue macaws we've already shown you, but which actually belongs to a different genus. Native to the COTINGA, which is an exclusively Brazilian biome, this bird has predominantly sky blue plumage, with lighter shades on the belly and darker on the wings and tail. Unfortunately, it is yet another species that has suffered from habitat loss and illegal trafficking, which eventually led to its extinction in the wild in the early 2000s. However, thanks to intensive conservation efforts such as captive breeding programs, the SPIX'S macaw is slowly returning to the wild and is certainly an inspiring story of hope and recovery. Blue bird of paradise. And finally, let's talk about another fascinating and beautiful bird of paradise, popularly known as the blue bird of paradise, which can be found in the mountainous rainforests of New Guinea. The males of this species are particularly notable for their vivid blue feathers, which are highlighted by natural light and contrast impressively with the velvety black that covers the rest of their plumage. In addition to their stunning appearance, the males of this species also perform elaborate courtship dances to attract females, raising their feathers to create geometric shapes that make them even more spectacular, all accompanied by complex vocalizations that turn this display into a true artistic performance. But what do you think? Which bird deserves the title of most beautiful and fantastic on this list? Let us know in the comments which one impressed you the most, and if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next videos we'll be bringing here. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.